Hi everybody, this is Roxy. So this past, last summer and fall, I decided to try some of these order food meal kit thingies. I tried 3 different ones. So I will start with Home Chef. They're not cheap, but Groupon has deals. I think they're inexpensive if you don't cook at all. What I thought was kind of nice is, like when you get a recipe and you got to have cilantro. Up here, you got to get a big bunch like that. And so you'd be eating cilantro like every day for a month. And with this, you get just what you need of all the ingredients. So like some of it, sour cream, something you'd have on hand. You don't need the little ingredient, you've got it. But I think for people that don't stock their kitchen or don't like to cook a lot or don't want to cook a lot or don't have time to cook a lot, this would be perfect because I think it came out to about, you'd get 3 meals and the deal I got was $40 for 3 meals, which for us, they're pretty good portions. For us, it'd be 2 meals, each meal would get 2 dinners plus 2 lunches, for leftovers, or with the leftovers. Anywho, we don't eat a lot. If you had a lot of kids, I don't think you could do it. But, and the one complaint I have of all three of them is they kind of set you up for fail when it comes to their website. Because this one especially, you can go through and say, don't send the, you go to each week and put on don't send. And then, you might not go on there for a few weeks. Once you go back on, boom, you're already going to get that meal. If it's on a Thursday or Friday, just going on the website means, you've acknowledged that you want the meal. And they kind of all do that. So I think it's a little tricky. Like I said, they really set you up to fail. So anyways, and then, they have things where if you get somebody else to join, you get $30 credit. All right, so honestly, I would not do it again. Mainly, like I said, because I love to cook. I stock a kitchen. You can make just about anything you want in my kitchen, other than, something that has cilantro. Or, a bunch of parsley. You only need this little bit, that kind of stuff. So anyways, I will get to this. I thought, we both thought this was the best food. Skip the Chipotle. I just don't know if I like Chipotle. But this was a Tex-Mex tuna salad. And what's nice is they give you the ingredients you need and then how to do it. So you can really recreate this again. As far as the arugula, I'm allergic to it, so didn't use that at all. Okay, so I gave it 2 stars. This was really good, but I put very good but hard on me, meaning if you have any kind of stomachy, a delicate digestion, I think the cauliflower and the sauce was just a little too much. It was delicious. And it's a pepita lime butter cauliflower. I think the pepitas and the cauliflowers together was too much roughage. But it was good. I really liked the sauce. And again, you get all the ingredients listed, plus how to do everything. I mean, down to what pan you need. Okay, this was good. Yeah, and you only need a small portion of it. Again, this was enough for 2 dinners and 2 lunches. This I would make again and again. There's the recipe, which I think is really nice of them to do that. So I've made that since. This was, what do I got? 5 stars. I'd give it 1 more. We have been making this since, and what was the date? I want to date these. This had to be last June or July. It is so good. They use naan, like a naan bread or flatbread. They use that for the crust, and it is perfect for pizza. And then we've changed it up. Like, I love this was kind of like a cheeseburger. It is so freaking good. Sorry about the French. It's not French, but So here's what you do with the naan bread. Because then once you do the naan bread, you can throw anything you want. So you place the naan directly on oven rack and bake in hot oven. So like 400, until lightly brown, about 7-9 minutes. And then while that bakes, you do your whatever. Just have all your ingredients ready. So then when you load up your flatbread, take it out, load up your flatbread and put it back on the oven rack again with the baking sheet. And then bake until it's about 2 to 3 minutes. And that's when your meat is hot and everything. This was phenomenal. And like I said, we've been making it ever since. Scrubby, of course, has turned it into pizza, like pepperoni and a pile of cheese. But I really liked he didn't like pickles either. But he ate it. And plus, those naans are about, you can get 2 of them for about that big. Okay, maybe like that. I could barely eat half of one. So it's really a good meal. And, oh man. Yeah, that's what I said. Should have added a small cottage cheese or salad and split one. But he wouldn't split it. So I ate as much as I could. This was really good. Definitely a must make. And what was that one? I don't remember it, but it was good, I guess. So yeah, I've got all the recipe. I can do it again. Look at Num Num. I do this to all my recipes, even in my cookbooks, especially when it's something that Scrubby liked, but he wouldn't normally like it. Because then when I go to make it again, he's like, well, I'm not going to like that. It's like, well, actually you said this is really good. Make it again. So, or whatever he said. I've caught him that way about 6 times so far. All right, so Num Num, I used air fryer instead of oil frying, and it didn't work. So I would oil fry it next time. Because it was good, even though the frying didn't turn out. Delish, served over rice. Use hamburger next time, pork hard on meat. That again is my little special little Tommy. Pork egg roll in a bowl. That was really good. Yeah, that was with ground pork. Or you can use skinless chicken breast, shrimp, or ground beef. Butternut squash chowder. Good, but way too expensive for what it is. And that's using their service. So it's a butternut squash, potato cream, mirepoix base, seasoned salt blend, baby spinach, and the mirepoix is carrots, onion, and celery. But I think they creamed it down. Yeah. I better look that up. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Speaking of recipes, I am so... What's that? Come on. I am so sad that our dear sweet Phyllis Stokes passed away. If you haven't watched her channel, you have to. She is the sweetest lady, and her hubby, mirepoix. So see, they must make a dry powder or whatever, but mirepoix is carrots, celery, and onion. But they make some kind of base because they had 4 teaspoons. And her hubby, Mr. Bucky, that's what I love about her is she uses old school cooking techniques, make it real easy. And her goal is to teach people who work that they can cook a good meal for themselves after work. She's just she was just charming. So go watch her channel if you haven't. She's still alive. via her videos. But she passed away last week. And I think everybody who watched her is just devastated. But, you know, and Mr. Bucky passed. She got cancer over a little about a year ago. And then Mr. Bucky passed away last July, I think it was. Just killed her, you know, but... All right. Chicken Paillard. I don't know if that's right. Good, but way too expensive for ingredients. Which is broccoli, shallot. And I mean, the paying for this was way too expensive for what you get. I mean, you got broccoli, tomatoes, and chicken. That's, you know, for what did I say, $30 or something? I don't remember what the cost is. You can look it up. You'll see. Pretty darn good. So, I think this was meatloaf seasoning. This was a non-beef stroganoff, and that was good. I do remember that one. Didn't think we'd like, and would be too spicy, but it's sweet, and we love, love, love it. That was really good. And I think that's all vegetarian. Nope, chicken thighs, ding dong, I forgot about that. But there again, you can put pork, turkey, like ground pork, ground turkey, skinless chicken breasts. And then it also will tell if you need stuff. All right, HelloFresh. Started out okay. This is so good. Oh, yeah, okay. Delish, beans, no bueno, replace corn. So... black beans are hard on me. I can't have corn. Otherwise, it was really good. You know, like if you made this just the way it is, you'd love it. But 1,000 calories, I just saw that. I didn't realize that. Yeah, this goes back to April. And I think this was the first one I did. HelloFresh, yeah. Did I? I wonder why I didn't put the dates down. I did. See, July. And then, this is the one. This was one where I went in and bam, you're getting your meal. Even though I didn't want to. So then I told them, I said, well, I didn't, there was some trick they did. So they gave me an extra kit. And then another time, I don't remember which one. They brought the box. It comes in a box, all thermo inside. And they set it out on our stoop on a pile of ice under the big bright sun that was out this day and melting the ice. And it's like, you couldn't have brought it under the eave, like, near our doors. So anyways, I kind of had a problem with a couple of these. I'm always complaining about something. Yeah, this is where they kind of went downhill. Chicken, no flavor and very tough. Potatoes, no flavor. Carrots, okay, some flavor. Not good. Bill, okay, me tasty. Tuscan heat spice. Chicken, very good. Sauce, bland, too creamy. So you could, what are those? Oh, tomatoes. I think you could fix this one. Because, I think you could fix that one. This was not good at all. It was not much flavor, greasy meat, and oily. It was the weirdest, greasiest, oiliest thing. And I think they had you brown the meat in grease. Is this thing even on? Oh, thank God. Sorry, I was like, did I even turn that on? I would have died. Button mushrooms. Didn't bother. Made soup instead. Dollops with soup, sour cream. So I think I cut everything up and just threw it all in for soup. Because I was just getting so... Here's that. Didn't I just have that? Yeah, see, I actually got it twice. And it was worse. Cut down on flakes. Hamburger too gamey. Yeah, that was weird with this place. They had really gamey meat. It was really weird. Yeah, the sauce didn't even stick to the noodles because it was so oily. All right. Very good. What is this one? Oh, pork carnitas. Yeah, these were good. Could use pork tenderloin. Ooh, I got one. I'm going to do it for less grease. Oh, use pork tenderloin for less grease, or at least drain the grease on the ground pork. Now these evidently did not bother me. All right, yeah, no, actually pretty gross and cloyingly sweet with the fig sauce. That was gross. Look at my sad little gaggy face. It's not even gagging, I think it's throwing up. All right, and then came Blue Apron, which was, I think it's gone from bad to worse. Okay, skip the kale. I hate kale. I would switch it with the spinach. Tough even after saute. Had just enough heat. Way too many garbanzo compared to picture. Yeah, that was weird. Or chickpeas. Needs some kind of sauce. It was just weird. And I think they're trying too hard with their recipes. Where, I think it's either HelloFresh or Home Chef. They have different, or is it this one? They have different chefs. Yeah, I think it's one of those. Anyways, Haleo inspired meatballs. Meatball spice was gross. Oh, this was so bad. This was the first one. This was the first one we tried. Yeah, 331. This was the first one. I got it backwards. This was the very first dish, and Bill's like, what have you gotten us into? I'll never forget. That was funny. Oh, okay. Meatball spice was gross. Cinnamon and sweet paprika. Blech. Bread and tomatoes were great. Oh, yeah, that was really good. Zucchini and raisins, good. Mayo, unnecessary. And then Bill said it's trying to taste like lamb. The meat, that is. All right, curry. Good, but needs fixin'. Curry too spicy. Used a titch of what scent. Yeah, that was a good thing I did. When I don't like a lot of spice. We don't like a lot of hot food up here. Too sweet. Would cut the coconut milk. Yeah, we even cut it. I thought I cut it by half or more and add broth. So, yeah, so I mean, if you just rearrange the whole thing, it'll taste better. Oh, this was, yeah, see, it looks icky. No flavor other than strong vinegar taste. Yep. So it's like I didn't remember. Very, very strange combo. Roasted veggies shriveled up and dry. Tasted exactly like the Haleo-inspired zucchini from previous recipe. What was that one? Oh, this one. Yeah. But it was really vinegary and gross. Didn't even bother, just use the baguette with tomato bruschetta. Cheesy beef baguettes. Yeah, didn't even bother. Didn't use most ingredients. Made our own chicken curry. Saved ingredients for future use. Yeah, this was so bad. This company, it really was. Brussels sprouts, coleslaw were bitter. It was, and I'm being honest, I'm not... Remember, this was the first... I think it was the first one. Brussels sprouts, coleslaw were bitter. Chicken tough, made potato salad, barbecue sauce was good. Why bother? I gave up on this one. So that's my experience. I wouldn't do Blue Chef or whatever it is, Blue Apron. And again, I think the Home Chef was the best. That must be why I put it in the front. Yeah, so there you have it. I thought you might be interested in that. If you're willing or going to try these, go slow. And, like I said, this one, everything was hideous. It was just terrible. So, thanks for watching, and let me know if you've tried any of these or other ones, because I kind of would like to try another one. It's just kind of fun, to get the box, go through different recipes. Like, I am glad I got a lot of these recipes because, reviewing them again, there's a few that I still want to make. So, but let me know down below if you have tried any of them. And subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching. Bye.